Looking to instant swap into Shadow Vic, it is time to two-shield the Donny. Defense Deoxys getting absolutely shredded by Razor Leaf. We are going to respect the Psycho Boost. What does the opponent have in the back? And it is the Walrus Well. If you're getting annoyed at seeing the super OP Walrus, Vic absolutely deletes it, one shield, and we farm it all the way down. So let's get into today's video. After yesterday featuring a purified and a regular Pokemon, we're back at it with that triple Shadow hype. And if, like me, sometimes you've got no time to do your sets, you've got like maybe half hour on a lunch break, and you need to get through them super quick, well, we have the most toxic team of them all. We've got a variation of Grasshole. We aren't using Bastiodon, we're using Shadow Probopass, and we've obviously got Vic and Grotle in the back. Would I recommend this team? Not really. I hate fast move pressure, but it is free ELO, so fuck it. Why not? And in game one, we lead Potato Head into Umbreon, the battle of the two bulky Pokemon. We are going to stay in for a little bit. We're going to soak a charge and switch out into Grotle, and we are hard countered with a Talonflame. This Kentucky Fried Chicken Bird of Death is going to shred through us, but we are going to chip it with a Body Slam. We are going to get incinerated down the whole way. However, Grotle did get a shield. Potato Head is neutral to fire. The opponent is loaded. We aren't going to shield the first flame charge. It is going to do respectable damage. You can see the second one will take us out, so we are going to have to shield it up, and we are going to look to commit to the fast move farm down. We farm it all the way down. We do leave with residual energy back out. Comes Umbreon, I throw one rock throw, and the Magnet Bomb lands for a decent bit of chip damage. The Umbreon gets to another charge move. Potato Head has done its job. We're going to rely on Shadow Vic, farming the rest of the team down. They've got a Charmer in the back. We are going to Razor Leaf it all the way down. They don't make a move. We have the Acid Spray locked and loaded. Umbreon is super thick, but with a lower defense, they are going to have to make two charge moves. And Vic says, thank you very much, GG's, and thanks for playing. Moving on to the next battle, we've seen the Queen in the lead. This can be problematic for the entirety of the team. The opponent goes straight for a Poison Fang, and that definitely is not the players. That is double resisted. The opponent goes for Poison Fang. Number 2, Potato Head, super thick, is absolutely laughing at this opponent. Excuse me, Mr. Opponent, what are you doing? We return fire with the Magnet Bomb. The opponent no shields. We snipe it down with Grotle. They come in to a Charmer, and we are sitting in a great spot. We are going to go for the Body Slam. Body Slam will either draw the first shield or do big damage. The opponent lets it go. They're relying on the Victreebel in the back. They are down shields. This game should be over. We bring in our own Vic. We are probably going to get Acid Spray baited. The opponent should be reaching for the top left. They are not, so we are going to shield it up. Whatever they throw, I really don't care. This is the absolute king team of the tap farm down. We shield the Acid Spray, they shield the Acid Spray, and that is all she wrote. GG's, and thanks for playing. Moving on to the next battle, we see Obstagoon in the lead. Absolutely dreadful. Counter does hit us for double super effective. We safe switch into Grotle, and we are hard punished with a Skarmory. The opponent is looking to farm us all the way down. You can see I didn't even throw a charge move, and that is because to flip the Obstagoon matchup, we are going to need energy. Skarmory can't really hit us for anything. They go for a Brave Bird, and it does essentially absolutely fucking nothing. Potato Head shrugs it off. They go for another Brave Bird, and Potato Head shrugs that off as well. Our switch timer has now popped up. We're spamming out Vic. Can we two-shield the Donny to victory? And it is a Charmer in the back. Hi, Wigglytuff. Bye, Wigglytuff. We're going to Razor Leaf all the way down before they even reach a charge move. We're going to lower the Obstagoon's defense. With the Acid Spray, we are resisting counter. Razor Leaf is now absolutely tearing through this Obstagoon. We've still got two shields. The opponent can throw whatever they like. We're just going to shield it up, rock throw down, and take that game. GG's, and thanks for playing. Moving on to the next battle, we see the Walrus in the lead. Walrus might be the most busted Pokemon in the Great League, but this team is running triple Walrus counters. Rock throw, tearing through this Walrus. We are going to correctly shield up a Earthquake. The opponent now switches out into Alolan Marowak, and holy crap, our backline definitely does not want to see this. We aren't running Rock Slide. The opponent shields up the Magnet Bomb. You love to see it. We are going to shield up the double super effective Bone Club. I'm going to look to catch the second Bone Club on Grotle. It is resisted. You love to see it. Razor Leaf is resisted by Marowak. Can we farm down before they make a Shadow Bone? We cannot. So Grotle is going to go down. However, we have got rid of, hopefully, the biggest threat for the team. things are looking somewhat tricky. We come in, we Razor Leaf down, the opponent brings back in the Walrus, that gets Razor Leaf down as well, and it is Azumarill. In the back, we are going to lower this Azumarill's defense with an Acid Spray. Our Switch Timer should pop up, they shield it up, Magnet Bomb is going to be enough to take this game. 1-2 combo play, thank you very much. I'm going to be honest, I'm not proud of any of these games, but it is what it is. We're here to make some variety of content, and on the next battle, we hard lose these to a Swampert, and we're hard punished with a Shadow Star Raptor on the save switch. We get a shield with our Grotle. Likewise, though, we are going to have to shield up Potato Head, as I don't want to take any gust damage on Vic, and now Shadow Swampert is going to be switch locked against our Probopass. You hate to see it. We can survive. A Hydro Cannon Probopass is super thick, not as thick as XL Bastidon, but pretty thick nonetheless. I am going to go for the resisted Magnet Bomb. The opponent shields it up pops our Switch Timer. We manage to switch out into Vic, and it is Sableye in the back. The opponent looks to make 2 moves, and once again, Vic says, fuck you, no chance. Another absolutely toxic victory, but we'll take that. Moving on to the next one. We'll lead Potato Head into the Jellyfish, pretty neutral. The opponent goes for a Shadow Ball. I now switch out into Grotle, and the opponent comes in to Nidoqueen. We are taking super effective from Poison. Grotle, super thick, does survive and makes a Body Slam. Are we going to get a shield off the opponent? No, we are not. The opponent survives on 1 HP and a Dream. Well, actually a bit more than that. We can come in, though, with Potato Head. We resisted. Rock Throw down, they make one last move, but once again, this is just a Poison Fang, and they may as well have not thrown it, as it did absolutely nothing. Back out comes the Jellyfish, we fire off the Thunderbolt, the opponent shields it up, we now switch out into Vic, and it is Umbreon in the back. Can we 2-shield the Donny? To victory, we are going to have to shield up absolutely everything. We shield up the Foul Play, we are going to look to go for the extra, which we get. Umbreon is now getting quite low. Can we get to the back-to-back Leaf Blades? I believe we can. Leaf Blade should draw a shield from the opponent, and Shadow Vic is actually going to outpace them to the next charge move, even though we're generating energy super slow. See you later, Umbreon, and the Jellyfish gets Razor Leaf down as well. GG's, and thanks for playing. Moving on to the next battle. We lead into a Arachnid, pretty good. We see Registeel, absolutely dreadful. I should have safe switched into Vic, as Vic can actually win that in the 2-shield. However, I just switched into Grotle because I'm an absolute fucking noob. We draw a shield though with the Body Slam. The opponent baited me with a Zap Cannon. They now go for the Focus Blast. So somehow, in one of the worst possible matchups, we've gained shield advantage. However, this is still going to be a huge problem for us. I now come in to Victreebel. We are looking to Razor Leaf all the way down if possible. We do resist all charge moves. Well, that Zap Cannon did massive damage. The opponent now switches back in to the Arachnid. We come back in with Potato Head. Bubble Beam is super effective, but Bubble Beam is absolutely garbage. We go straight for the Thunderbolt. I am looking to undercharge it. The undercharge is successful. Can we Rock Throw down? No, we cannot. We are going to have to take one more Bubble Beam, but Potato Head doesn't really care, and it is Metachan in the back, and I absolutely don't want any of that, and I quit the match. Moving on to the next one. We see Lapras in the lead. I count to 4, look to catch the resisted Surf on Grotle. The opponent now switches into a Charmer. You can see I'm not the only one running toxic teams. I think everyone's getting pretty bored of this season, and everyone is looking to just tap their way through their sets as quick as possible. We draw a shield off the Charmer with the Body Slam. We come back in to Potato Head. Potato Head resists absolutely everything. In this Sylveon's arsenal, they go for a Moonblast. That actually did quite a lot of damage. We do manage to Rock Throw all the way down. The opponent comes into an Umbreon, and I wasn't actually paying attention. You don't really need to pay attention with this team. I should have went for the Magnet Bomb. That is what I am going to go for this time, but this is a testament to how boring and basic this team is. Just tap your phone and hope for the best. The opponent finally throws. I'm going to allow Potato Head to go down. I'm just going to continue to tap my phone. The opponent brings in Lapras. That gets farmed down, and I take another really unskilled victory. The opponent is staying in. I've got no idea why. We're just going to shield up everything, and Razor Leaf is going to be enough to take this game. So today's top tip is if you're trying to eat lunch and you're playing with one hand, this team is absolutely perfect. Moving on to the next battle, the opponent led Mew into our Bastion. We save switched into Grotle, and the opponent once again hard punishes us with a Skarmory. We go for the Energy Ball. The opponent is going to stop attacking. we also stop attacking. The opponent is obviously looking to draw out the switch timer. We come in to Potato Head. Let's see if this opponent is running Flash Cannon. Nope, just a Brave Bird. Potato Head shrugs it off. We are going to commit to the farm down. We are going to look to spam into Shadow Vic as soon as possible. I imagine this is the Asian Milkman's team. They're going to have Scrafty in the back. And that is exactly what they have. Scrafty shields up the Magnet Bomb. They go for a power-up punch, Mr. Opponent. I can count. I'm not shielding that. They now are going to probably bring in the Mew. The Scrafty is energy dry, so Surf or Wild Charge will do the most damage. I'm just going to look to shield one up, tank the next one. This can only be a Surf. We are going to survive that. Back out comes Scrafty. I'm going to look to get to the Acid Spray. Acid Spray is going to lower the defense of the Scrafty. They are now left super low. We've still got a shield, and we're going to have to resisted Rock Throw down and take that game. Moving on to the next battle, we see another Umbreon in the lead. We are going to have to look to switch out at some stage. We are going to tank a few moves first. The opponent goes for a Psychic. Not really the play, buddy, but at least I know now that Vic is going to have to be weary of the Psychic. The opponent is going to go for another charge move. This time they go for the correct play of a foul play. I'm going to look to catch the next one on my Grotle. We are successful. We also get the Razor Leaf through, so the Umbreon is going to be left super low. They now once again switch out into Skarmory. You can see if you're going to run double Razor Leaf, Skarmory in the back is absolutely going to piss on your parade. Well, at least the opponent would think so. This is how the team's supposed to work. If you're on an ABB team, you're obviously switching to one of your B types, looking to draw out the hardest counter. That is what we've done here. The opponent goes for a Sky Attack, and we are going straight for the Thunderbolt. Does the opponent want to shield it up? They do not. We've still got two shields. The opponent brings in the Umbreon. We managed to Rock Throw down, and it is Venusaur in the back. Venusaur does resist Razor Leaf. However, kids, stay in school. Learn to count. This is just a Frenzy Plant. We are going to shrug it off, and that is going to be enough to seal the opponent's fate. At least build up to the Sludge Bomb if you're going to bait. We now lower this Venusaur's defense. Razor Leaf, even though it is actually double resisted by Venusaur, Vic really doesn't give a shit. We're just going to shield it up, and that's going to be all she wrote. GG's, and thanks for playing. Moving on to the next battle, we see Defense Deoxys in the lead. Counter is double super effective. Psycho Boost will one-shot Vic, so this is a huge problem. We safe switch into Grotle. The opponent throws a Psycho Boost, then dip out into a Charmer. Body Slam will do some decent chip damage. However, now we can come in with Potato Head, Rock Throw, all the way down and leave with residual energy to threaten that Deoxys when it inevitably returns. They go for a Weather Ball, and that, I think, actually healed Potato Head. I think we've actually got more HP than when they threw the charge move. Back out is going to come the Vic. They switched out somewhat late, so we managed to come in with Vic, get some Razor Leaf damage off. We are going to shield up the Psycho Boost. What does the opponent have in the back? And it is the Walrus. Walrus is super broken, but Shadow Vic absolutely laughs at it. We are going to one shield and farm all the way down. Hi, Walrus. Bye, Walrus. Get fucking wrecked. Back out comes Defense Deoxys. We are going to lower this Deoxys' defense with the Acid Spray. Razor Leaf now absolutely tearing through him, and that is all she wrote. GG's, and thanks for playing. Moving on to the next battle, we see Galarian Stunfisk, the Bear Trap, in the lead. Absolutely dreadful for Probopass. It resists absolutely everything. We safe switch into Grotle. The opponent answers with Trevenant, and they one-shot us with a Shadow Ball. Things are looking absolutely dreadful. Well, perhaps if they have a Zoomerall in the back, which is a team that Yasa was running, we can two-shield the Donny to victory. I'm not going to shield up anything here. Trevenant goes for the Seed Bomb. We survive. Up pops our Switch Timer. It's actually Swampert in the back. Hi, Swampert. Bye, Swampert. And this game is now over. We looked fucked, but now it is actually the opponent that is fucked. We are going to lower this Stunfisk's defense with an Acid Spray. They are going to be spamming out a Rock Slide. We need to Razor Leaf down before they make two more moves. They don't get there, and that is all she wrote. GG's, and thanks for playing. Moving on to the next battle. Hard Punished in the lead. Swampert resists everything from Potato Head. Hard Punished on the switch. Altaria, a very solid response for any Razor Leaf user. However, this opponent immediately throws the Sky Attack. I've got no idea why, but fuck it. We're going to take that. We are now going to come in with Potato Head, and we are going to look to really aggressive Rock Throw it all the way down. We resist all of Altaria's charge moves, so essentially this is a battle of super RPS. I do stop attacking here as my Switch Timer hasn't popped up. I really don't care if Altaria throws another Sky Attack. You can now see the switch timer has popped up. We switch out into Vic, and once again, it is the Bear Trap in the back. Are we about to see another Shadow Vic sweep? Well, let's find out. We are going to shield up the Rock Slide. We are going to lower the opponent's defense with an Acid Spray. Does the opponent want to shield it up? Yes, they do. They make one more Rock Slide. We need to Razor Leaf down before they make the third. Can we get there? Of fucking course we can. Back out comes a Swampert, and that gets Razor Leaf down as well. Once again, another really unskillful victory, but it is what it is. Moving on to the next battle. It's like deja vu. We lead into Swampert, hard punished by Skarmory, and guess what? I intend to try and two-shield the Donny Shadow Vic to victory. Let's see if this Skarmory is actually running Flash Cannon. I haven't been Flash Cannoned yet. Am I about to be Flash Cannoned for the first time? Let's find out. The opponent throws a Brave Bird. We're going to shrug that off. We are going to Rock Throw all the way down. Once again, I have stopped attacking to allow my switch timer to pop up. The only skill you really need here is remembering the switch timer. Switch timer has popped up. We bring in the Vic. The opponent switches out now into a Charmer, and you already know that Shadow Vic is about to go to town. We are going to shield up whatever they throw. It is a Weather Ball. We Razor Leaf all the way down. High Swampert by Swampert once again to shield the Donny. Moving on to the next battle, we see another Swampert in the lead, another Skarmory on the switch. I'm sure all these opponents are feeling pretty smug. However, surely they know I must be running double Razor Leaf. Well, let's see how this one goes. We go for the Energy Ball. We are going to wait out the full timer. Once again, we are going to wait for our switch timer to pop up. Does Skarmory Flash Cannon me? Nope, they actually go for a Sky Attack. Definitely not the play. That is going to allow us even more farm. The opponent throws another Sky Attack. They obviously realise we are looking to wait out our switch timer. They bring back in the Swampert. However, Skarmory is so low, we are going to Razor Leaf you down as well. We are going to use our first shield here. Shield up the Sky Attack. We are a Skarmory counter confirmed. They have Wish Cash in the back, and that is all she wrote. GG's, and thanks for playing. So, in the last battle, the opponent obviously realised super late what we were doing, but two shields on Shadow Vic is really hard to stop. Like, unless you've got a fire type, you are going to be pretty fucked. So those were the really toxic battles with a variation of Grasshole. I really don't like fast move pressure, but when you're on lunch break and you are trying to eat your pasta, yeah, I was eating pasta. Pretty healthy lunch, guys. Good for a bit of energy, slow release. But on a more serious note, when you are just messing about, have no time, this is a team you can gain really easy ELO with. So if you want to get some free wins and you ain't got much time, give this team a try. If you're enjoying the content, smash that like button. If you're new, consider subscribing, and I will see you all in the next one.